Okay.
Alrighty. Ooh, I don't know what it is, but those colors look familiar. Okay, I was wrong. What is that? What the hell's going on here?
Here we go.
Stereophonics. Yes. Whoa. Reverby, Ghost of John Lennon. Yes. That sounds excellent. Good mix. The vocals are blended very nicely. Yeah, sounds good. Very good. This is very Oasis-ish. Am I mistaken? Oasis. It's like the guitar and drums don't sound like that, but overall the whole thing has that feel. Very full sound. Yeah. Remind me again about this band and What was that? Was that from around 2000?
Let me look it up.
2005? Or is it earlier? Well, later.
All will be revealed. 2005.
Well, how do you know that? How did I guess 2005?
How did you guess that?
Well, this is one of 3 options in my head.
Why why?
Game. Because this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That track was most likely recorded to a click.
Oh, all right.
Whereas if it had been a few years earlier, it might not have been.
Okay. Why?
But I was recording to a click as early as 95, 96 with Caleb.
All right, but what told you that? Like what?
What told me that is that keyboard part.
Oh, all right.
It's all perfectly in time, and it makes me feel like it was just locked into the
Gotcha.
to the code of whatever subdivision it was locked into. Eighth notes or guess maybe 16th notes. I'm not sure how that. I'd have to think about that again. But so I'm just thinking that. So that made me think. Okay, well, if it's recorded to a click, it's probably after 2000. Then I don't know. Just thought 2005. And then also to me, it sounds very, very, very Oasis-ish. But like I said, the drums don't sound Oasis-ish, and the guitar playing didn't either. Really. But the vocals and the overall weight was mixed, and the layering of like lots of parts made it sound like Oasis.
All right. Well, perhaps that's just a Britpop thing. Of that genre.
Perhaps.
Those bands.
That rhythm guitar at the beginning, it's so defined and so this is what it is. That I was thinking, well, what are the drums going to do? Are they going to come in and mimic that?
Oh, okay.
Are they going to come in with a groove straight? They came in with a quarter note, pulse.
Okay.
With the bass, boom, boom, boom. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it went from that into that tribal Get Back Boogaloo Ringo Starr groove.
Oh.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay, that doesn't really sound like anything Oasis would do, drum-wise.
Gotcha.
And guitar-wise, I was like, that doesn't sound like anything Noel would do either. He's more subtle.
So just the singer seemed like he could be...
I don't know.
He had that same sound.
Yeah, the singing, the vocal production, and the overall sound of the mix.
Okay. Well, maybe
it's weird, because it's like a sum of the parts. Like the parts individually don't really sound like that. But together, it sounded like something I was like, oh, this sounds like a band from like Manchester or something.
Well, they are Welsh, so they are not from Manchester.
All right, see, I don't know, but to me it sounds very similar. Like, you don't often hear bands that sound like that.
Okay, well,
no,
we don't often because we weren't over there at that time. But there might be a lot of bands.
How many bands sound like Oasis?
I mean, you've got Oasis, who sound, I think, almost exactly like them.
That's all right. I
don't know. This is the thing. I don't know. We don't know.
We've heard a bunch of Britpop, right?
We've heard a bunch of Britpop, but
they don't really usually sound this close, in my opinion.
All right.
This is psychedelic, like rock. This is like a psychedelic rock thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It doesn't remind you of it a lot?
Of Oasis?
Yeah.
Not. It really didn't. Actually,
wow.
Because like Liam's attitude is so specific that this had none of that, so it did not remind me of Oasis at all. Actually,
that's interesting.
It was.
I guess I wasn't thinking about the attitude of the vocals yet, because it's completely different. That's what I'm saying. Almost everything about this is different, but for some reason, the sum of it, altogether,
reminded you of it. Okay, well, maybe they were going through a thing.
Definitely to remind me of like a band that's like from America. That's for sure.
No.
So we've seen them before, though, right? We've talked about their name.
We have seen them before. This one was suggested over on our Discord page by Tash.
Did we see a live one of them?
Who said, hopefully you and Dave can react to the Stereophonics underrated gem. I'll see what we did. I don't think we saw them live. No, hold on.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
You said this is a good pop song. I like this for their song Dakota.
Let's hear that one again quickly.
You are a son of a gun.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Wait, now fast forward. I can't listen to myself. This sounds entirely different. That is completely different.
All right.
That reminds me of Nothing Like That. Oh, but that also sounds very to a click as well, doesn't it?
I don't. I would never know.
Very tight and very sequenced. It's all good.
That one is from 2004.
Yes, when everything was getting very tight.
Yeah.
2004. That was like the beginning of the end, wasn't it?
I mean, it's always the beginning of the end for something.
I think they say rock and roll died in 2010, but
really,
he might be mistaken.
I think it started happening a little earlier than that.
Yeah, try 79.
All right.
All right, so
thank you, Tash, for a great suggestion. It's interesting to see Dave talk about what he was hearing, because I'm just sitting here listening to it and saying, oh, I like this. And meanwhile, Dave's like, well, then the quarter notes came in, and then I wondered what the drums were going to do, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, boy, how do you enjoy music when you listen like that? But he apparently does.
Yeah, it's challenging. Yeah. I mean, how do you enjoy music if it's your job?
You got to love what you do.
Yeah. Things are different.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it's got its advantages and disadvantages.
Shame on you, Tash. No, I'm just kidding, of course. All right. Thanks again for the suggestion, and like and subscribe, please. Bye-bye.